everybody, I'm Mike our Scope. Welcome back. Today, we're going to take a close look at how animal and plant cells compare. Knowing about the similarities and differences of plant and animal cells will help you appreciate how all living things are connected. Aside from a few obvious differences, like it's green and I'm not, I've got more in common with my green friend here than you might think. But we need to shrink down to the size of cells to see how. This is a model of a typical plant cell, and this is an animal cell. They look different, but it turns out these cells have a lot in common. Plants can accomplish something that animals can't. They can make their own food during photosynthesis. Photo, as in light, and synthesis, as in build. Translation, plants build their own food when sunlight is present. The action takes place right here, inside these tiny green organelles called chloroplasts. Sunlight striking the chloroplast provide the energy for a chemical chain reaction that help this structure, the organelle, accomplish its function, making food. Animal cells don't have chloroplasts. That's why my leafy pal here is green and I'm not. And since your cells can't make their own food, I sure hope you brought lunch money today. Or grab something from the fridge. However, plant cells do need water to make food during photosynthesis. So, don't neglect your houseplants. Here you go, bud. Glug, 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 glug. Of course, animals need to keep hydrated too. One of the things we have in common. Another structure plant cells have that animal cells don't is the cell wall. It's the thick layer that protects and supports the plant cell. Cell walls help keep a plant from flopping over. After all, they don't have any bones, you know? But, like I said, our cells have a lot more in common with plant cells than you might think. The gel-like fluid that fills both plant and animal cells is called cytoplasm. It's chock full of organelles that plant and animal cells both have. Every organelle has its own specialized function. The nucleus is the cell's control center, its brain. It directs all the cell's activities in both plants and animals. These organelles are mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cell. They convert energy in food to energy the cell can use. Plants need to do this too, even though they make their own food. Both plant and animal cells also have ribosomes. Their job is to make proteins, the main building blocks of both plants and animals. The proteins are moved through these squiggly structures called the ER, short for endoplasmic reticulum, if you really want to impress your friends. Surrounding the cytoplasm is the cell membrane. Its job is to direct the traffic in and out of the cell. It lets in the stuff a cell needs and lets out the stuff it needs to get rid of. So, be nice to the planet's greenery. After all, our cells prove we've got a lot in common. We're practically cousins. In today's video, we looked at the structure and function of cell organelles, and saw some of the similarities and differences between plant and animal cells. Here's something for you to try. Humans don't use sunlight to make food, but they do use it to make vitamin D. Find out how your body does this cool trick. Until next time, I'm Mike our Scope. Come on, cuz, let's get out of here.